He stayed on my lap longer than I expected. Not stiff, not ready to jump, just there. I didn't move my hands. I didn't stroke his fur. I let stillness do the work. His breathing slowed. One breath, then another, deeper each time. His body softened, weight settling in a way that told me something important. He wasn't holding himself up anymore. His head lowered gently against me. One paw relaxed, then the other. For a moment, his eyes stayed half open, as if part of him was still watching, still remembering the world that once hurt him. Then they closed. Completely. The room was quiet. The village sounds outside faded into background noise. He slept. Not the light sleep of survival. Not the kind where every sound pulls you back awake. This was real sleep. The kind that only comes when the body believes it's safe enough to let go. I stayed exactly where I was. Because when a rescued heart falls asleep on you for the first time, you understand something sacred. Trust isn't loud. Healing isn't dramatic. Sometimes it's just a small orange kitten choosing to rest because he finally knows someone will stay. That day, he didn't just sleep. He rested his past. Morning came quietly. Not with noise. Not with urgency. Just light. The orange kitten was still on my lap when the sun reached us, warm and gentle. His breathing had changed. Lighter now. Slower. Steady. I stayed still. Eventually his ears twitched. One eye opened, then the other. He didn't jump. He didn't pull away. He looked up at me, blinking slowly, confused for just a second, then relaxed again when he remembered where he was. Safe. He stretched carefully, paws pressing softly against me, then sat up. Instead of leaving, he stayed close. He leaned forward and pressed his head against my chest, just once, then sat back down. No fear, no hesitation. Outside, the village woke up. Footsteps, voices, life beginning again. But inside this small space, something had already changed. This wasn't the morning after survival. This was the morning after trust. He hadn't slept on alert. He hadn't prepared to run. He had rested. And when he woke up, he didn't look for the door. He looked for me. That morning, trust didn't leave with the night. It stayed. The morning light was already filling the room. Not bright, not loud, just enough. I stood up slowly, careful not to rush him. He watched every movement, not with fear but with interest. When I placed the small bowl down, he didn't rush toward it. He looked at me first. That surprised me. Before, hunger had always come with urgency. Eat fast, eat now, eat before it's gone. But this time, he waited. I sat down nearby and stayed still. Only then did he step forward. He sniffed the bowl, paused, then began to eat, slow, careful bites. Between mouthfuls, he stopped and looked back at me, as if checking that I was still there. I was, he finished, licked his lips and didn't run. Instead, he walked back toward me and sat down close enough that our shoulders touched. That's when I realized something quietly. This wasn't just his first safe meal. It was his first meal without fear of losing it. No competition, no rushing, no guarding, just food, warmth, and presence. Outside, the village continued. Carts passing, voices calling, life unfolding. Inside, something simple and powerful had begun. A routine. And routines are where healing learns to stay. That morning, food wasn't survival anymore. It was shared peace.